Hi guys. I tell you, it's really different when you're used to doing rituals in your own space and doing them in somebody else's space. It's nice. Vibration is pretty good. Can't complain about that. It's just different when you do it in your own space. So the rest of my stuff is set up in the garage. So as you can see, I have my water, my cauldron, my salt, and my book of shadows. And a lighter. Let's see if it's gonna work. Oh, looks like it's gonna work. Let's get started. So normally I have, well, this is my little book of shadows. And then depending on what it is, I'll take it from here and I'll either rewrite it, because I don't have to be perfect and print stuff. And some stuff I do print. You know, like if you see something online that you want. Yeah, that. Anyways, so let's keep it pushing. You got things to do, and if my headache leaves, then I will do readings tonight. If my headache does not leave, I do not do readings under any circumstances. If I have a thorn in my finger, I do not do readings. I just don't. Now, if this really strong spirits come through, because you know everybody's energy is not the same, then I will deliver that message. Okay? So, got my book of shadows, and I don't know about you and how you do yours, but I tend to write almost everything. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm working it from the ass end. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, a ritual is, oh, let me play devil's advocate, brushing your teeth, taking a shower every day, putting on panties and underwear, even for some of you men. Sorry. That's a ritual. It's a routine. This is a routine. I do at least minimum new moon, full moon. Okay, so, oh, thanks a lot. Get away from my butt. That's why I left him in the house. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure people won't mind me laughing throughout the video. Go on, move. Go on, Papa's calling you. Go on. You know, that's rituals. Now, I know a lot of you don't look at it like that, but it is. Oh, the hook. I had it on. See, in this one, I don't mind. Come here. Come here. This one, I don't mind. Say hello. I'm Tess. And I always walk underneath Auntie's feet because she's not my mom, and I only like my mom to play with me. Okay, go on. And pretty much plain and simple, that's what it is. Now, why do you brush your teeth and get up, say your prayers, take a shower, brush your teeth, wash your hair, yada, 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 every day? Why do you do that? Because you're used to doing that. Caleb! Hi, 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 hi. And it's just like anything else. I mean, you get up, you do all that, you go to church every Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. You get up, you go to work. You get up, you do this, you do that. You know, and you have a set routine. That's all it is. Nothing big, nothing scary. You have your way of doing prayer, meditation, congregating with, I don't know, the saints, the Orisha, the spirits, the whatever you believe in. Okay? That's your ritual. Bless your heart. I miss you too, but I see how well you're doing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, anyway, I'll save that for a PM one day. um, so that's, you do it because that's what you were taught to do. And then when you grow up, you do it because that's what makes you have a closeness to whatever spirit you believe in, or spirits. Some people believe in many gods and many spirits that come along and help them do whatever it is they need to do. Okay, so this is one of the many things that I do, at least on the new moon, full moon, for those of us that believe in that. Okay, because let's face it, every single thing, it's already scientifically proven, has, I'm looking at all the hummingbirds, in case you're wondering why I'm looking around so much. It's almost like they know I'm here. She's there, let's go. Anyway, and then there's other things I do as well. Every single day, people write, I need this, I need that, and I sit and pray for them in my room. Light my little candle to help me have a woo-saw moment. And, you do whatever you do, how you do it. You get in where you fit in. Thank you, honey. And for whatever religious reasons or non-religious reasons. I mean, a lot of people meditate or talk to God or goddess or, oh, he's so cute. That's a big one. Whoever, ancestors. A lot of people don't believe in talking to all them other people. They only believe in talking to their ancestors, and that's it. So, okay, that's why some of the whys of ritual. Otherwise can be, I don't know, you guys put down some of the reasons why you do a ritual. I mean, not this, whatever your ritual is. Why do you do it? Do you only do it to connect with something bigger than yourself spiritually? Do you do it because it makes you feel good? Do you do it because, I don't know, you have a headache that day and you're trying to get rid of it? I don't know. What are some of the reasons why you guys do rituals? And then how often do you do it? Because I have found that even though the first thing I do is say my prayers, dear God, bless my mother. Please let her still have some marbles and remember me next time I call. And, and then I go through the whole, even before I open my eyes, then I go through the whole list of, people that's asked for prayer or blessings or whatever you want to call it. And then, I invite, of course, praying for myself because I still need to be in good health and mentally, physically, spiritually. And then I start my day. That's my ritual, Then I get up. I do my stuff at night because, I'm the type of person, I don't like doing anything in the morning because it might make me late. It's just me. I'm paranoid about being late, so I do everything at night. I set out my clothes a week ahead. I set out my panties, my bra, my jacket. In the refrigerator, I put my breakfast and lunch, and do all that stuff at nighttime. So when I get up, I just, wash up my undercarriage, put on my deodorant, my eyebrows, lipstick. That's about it. Put my clothes on. Then I eat something, tap the space bar to hurry catch up on my Facebook messages and whatever important emails pop up at the top. And that's my ritual. That's my ritual I've done for nearly all my life. So that's not going to change. I added recently, okay, probably in the past 5 years, listening to the radio. I listen to like mellow jazz to lull me awake. That's my coffee. Anyway, so now you know that. In being the best healer I could possibly be. Now, you could call it whatever you want. You can call it a journal, notebook, whatever. Dealing with a lot of the natural people, witches. I just write stuff always in my book of shadows. Okay, so even I know I'm gonna do a ritual I'm doing a ritual for some type of healing for all of us, at least on the new moon and the full moon. I write it down, beginning to the end, to the, what am I gonna say, the prayers, the spells, the who I'm talking to, I write it all down. And unlike my dear sweet son Ryan, I haven't done like a 2-hour ritual in years. Usually they're about an hour. Usually. So that's why I tell you I got my other stuff set up in the garage already. Okay, so one way, I am not the end all be all for anybody. I know I gotta talk faster, it's getting dark. Well, we just gotta go in the room and turn the lights on. One way, this is not set in anybody's stone but Tasha's, okay? Whatever, you know. Catholics have their holy water. I got my Florida water, which I already put on my person to keep me protected. So usually I take my little salt, and you know, Lunar Wisdom did a really great video on this. Oh, check it out, Vanessa. Isn't this cute? I should have showed you earlier. $10. Let me see, is this the one not open? Okay, so you don't see the girls and everything, and I'll be rude in public. Isn't that cute? And there's 2 of them. This one's just on one boob. At Ross. And I usually wear this one or another colorful one that makes me feel close to nature. You know, some people have this thing about not wearing clothes. Pfft, yeah, imagine that. So, this is what I wear. So, I take my salt, I open my BOS, turn it to the page for whatever protection, prayer, spell, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. And then I pour, as I'm saying it, and greeting the towers, north, south, east, and west. And I say it, and I pour my salt for protection, right? So whatever is in this energy space here is protected and grounded, okay? And usually I make it the whole way of the table. Then I'll take my beautiful cauldron that Jill bought me, and I will light something more protecting. Palo Santo. Well, today it's Palo Santo. Tomorrow it could be Lord knows what. That always changes. For folks that need some deep down, nitty gritty, hard time, you know, protection, then of course, you know, I got to whip out everything. And speaking of ritual, ritual is not just one thing. If you believe in one thing, then yeah, well, so be it. I don't believe in just one thing, because I don't think that there's just one way of healing. You know, the Western doctors, they believe there's only one way of healing, and none of that Chinese medicine stuff, you know, like voodoo. And I'm like, oh, I do that too. And she looked at me funny, but she accepted it. She accepted it, my doctor. And I believe in learning how to do anything and everything that's going to help me be a better healer. A healer for Tasha, a healer for y'all, the healer for the world, okay? Yeah, everybody. Oh, I love this smell. See, and when I do ritual at midnight, when I go in the garage, because it's been cool here at nighttime lately, I have some that I have broken these up, and then I put them on the little charcoal briquettes, so it just smokes out the whole garage. Yeah, cats don't like it, but that's okay. I'm not asking them to in this case, so I'm just going to let that burn. And then I know, what is the purpose for this tonight's ritual? Childlike, to remain forever childlike, since we all know I have no problems doing that. Yeah, okay, come on, we'll go inside. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna see, I want it to go out, so I'm gonna put it down in the ashes, so it'll go out, and then I'll just reburn that again. when I come back out. See, so I'm going to leave all that right there. And you're going to go with me inside now since it's getting dark. And I'll have to, yeah, the cats don't usually knock stuff over. Maybe we'll just go in the front, huh? I'm glad when I'm with myself again. Ah, that's better. Oh, I forgot to feed you. Well, you have to wait till I'm done with my video. I don't know why when I walk, you like to stand in front of me. Do you have a death wish? You know, I could make that happen, right? Well, cut it out. Ooh, I got mail. Let's see how this here be. You know what? Maybe. Oh, stop your fussing. Stop it. Oh, how cool is that? Okay. I don't know. I think that might work. Let's see. Hey, look at here, Evelyn. Don't be doing that. Especially when I'm making a video. I like cats, but I'm not too sure about that one. Okay, so now, okay, so we've pretended that, well, they're still kind of dark, huh? Okay, come on, we'll go inside. I'll feed them later. Alrighty, I knew I should have started earlier, but I was trying to get rid of that headache. And it didn't want to go away, so you know me. Oh well, I gotta do what I can do. So now you guys get my dirty bedroom. I know you'll love me through it. Let's shed a little light on the situation. Oh, there we go. Where am I? Okay, so now we're just pretending. No way. Well, feel free to add your ideas, sister. Okay, so then you're standing there, you and whoever else does ritual with you, and excuse me. Usually, in some religions, you know, people often will take turns. Since I am with only myself, and if I'm not on the phone doing ritual with someone, then of course I have to play all the roles. If you're in a large coven, a group of witches, and you will note that I did not say Wiccan, I said just a coven, okay? You don't have to be Wiccan, you don't have to be this, you don't have to be that to be a group of beings. And I really got to stop doing that. So one person does, you know, east, south, west, north. Okay, I think I got that mixed up, but you know what I mean. Don't write to me about it. Don't go there, okay? And then, you know, you all come together, you bless yourself, and then you start your ritual, okay? So that could take, I don't know, depending on what they had to say, and if they greet the towers or if they greet the elements, that could take, you know, 15 minutes right there. And then, so you pour the salt around everybody, and then you greet the towers or the elements, and then you start your ritual for being a kid. Okay, so let me see what I can actually tell you. And this is because, no, I can't tell you that one. This is because of, crap is always happening. So I don't necessarily think that one decade or part of life is any better or less than, any other part of life. In the 20s, they had shit. This is 2017. We have shit. It's the same. We just have different shit. So I know we all could remember to be childlike. And if you have learned nothing else from me, that could be one thing. Okay? No. No. Anyway, I would. Oh, I know. Maybe. That's kind of personal. Anyway, so you write your own little whatever you feel like saying, and no, it is not always best to go around buying stuff. Stop buying stuff. That's why you are in a natural religion. You have to make your own stuff. You have to write your own stuff. You don't just go out and buy a spell and say, oh, well, that'll work. No, it worked for that person that wrote it. Just my opinion. Oh, right now mine's the only one that counts, huh? Yeah, so no. Or I think maybe 3 times since 2009, I might have used a piece of somebody else's spell. Union with purpose. Oh no, that's kind of personal too. Anyway, I'll write one day that's not so personal. East, south, west, north. I was looking for one that I wrote way back when Ryan made me write out a whole ritual. Yeah. He's a hard teacher, but I learned a lot, huh? Sorry, it's so funny when I think about the people that I write rituals for. And it doesn't have to rhyme either, it doesn't have to rhyme. The majority of people, no matter what, I jump around because I believe in a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I just do whatever I think is best for the time being to be that best healer I could be at that time. Oh, that was one of my first rituals. Calling you, asking to receive your love and guidance. And then you ring the bell. And that was facing, well, I already told you how it goes. And then I grab my air east. That's just how I think. Goddess, I welcome you and ask you to teach and guide and consecrate this circle with the element of air. Please allow me to heal and be healed in only the highest and best ways to be a blessing to all on this planet. That was one of my very, very first rituals. Wow, that was, okay, not my very, very first ritual. That was 8/31/12 for the blue moon. Anyway, and then you do fire, then you do water, then you do earth, so forth and so on, right? Okay, so now everything is grounded, okay? And then you kick into high gear. What the purpose of the ritual? So tonight's ritual is for you to be and stay a little bit more childlike. So you go to work, I hate my boss, I hate this, I hate. And that's okay. You're not going to have a very happy life like that. But that's okay. You already knew that going in. So by remaining childish, childlike, you know. I mean, damn, do you really need something? Do you really need me to remind you? Just stop and laugh. I mean, this is Molly, by the way, and that's one of the bazillion Jaspers. And, you know, I make her so people will go, what is that? And then they look and then they smile. See, all healing begins with just a smile. Smile, damn it, just smile, you know? And I just make crazy stuff like that to get people to just be still and smile. And once you start smiling, you allow the healing to begin, okay? So now I will, oh, I forgot that. Thanks. Yeah, Batman's feather. Remember when I was in the country in my little 23-foot trailer? Thank you, Lord. Everything means something. And if it doesn't to you, that's okay, but it does to me. And then I have my little jacks. I have my chalk. I'm going to draw me a little hopscotch thing. And I'm going to duct tape the girls down so when I do hopscotch, I don't black both eyes. And then I will sit down. I will read some of my ritual and visualize. You know, visualization is everything. You know, that's why a lot of the people, they tell you, you know, you make your prayer board, all that hole up there, all the way down to there is my prayer board. Pictures of stuff, you know, little notes of stuff, little post-its of stuff, you know, and you take time to be with that person, thing you want, whatever, every single day. And you say, well, Tosh, that takes a lot of time. Well, so does breathing. So, I mean, come on, you gonna stop breathing? Come on. You gonna make your heart stop pumping? Really? Come on. It's not that serious, and it's very serious. It's very serious because you just might be a happier person if you just try something new. And I am not saying I am the end-all be-all. I am not saying that I am right for you. I'm right for Tosh. That's about it. Hi, Maureen. You know, and that's the only person that I'm right for all the time. Because how I believe is, if you believe and I believe, then our energy is stronger, right? Ooh, imagine that. Just like any other religion, huh? Not so hard. I have a lot less rules, though. Because I don't need something to tell me, you know, you have to do this in order to get to heaven. Just do the right thing. And we already know the right thing is not upsetting people when you tell them, oh, I'm a witch, or I believe in voodoo, or I do, you know, spells, or whatever, because we all know the average person will go, huh, what? Ooh, that's, you know, devil worship. Nope, don't believe in a devil. I know the negative energy, just like the positive energies out there. I just don't get it. I stay far away from that, okay? Anywho, so that is kind of sort of in a nutshell how I do my rituals. That's how I will do ritual tonight. I'll put it that way. Because everyone is different. Just like when you say, when you get up in the morning and you say prayers. Is your prayer the same every single time? Well, there is one that a lot of the ATR, African Religious Tradition, people might say, wait, I didn't say that right. There's ATR, and there's 26 branches of ATR that I know of. I could be wrong. If I am, please post it. And some of those branches believe in, you know, well, I believe all of them believe in saying prayers to Eshu, Ilegua, Ilegba, primero. I don't know why Spanish is coming out now. Whoever's here, you can't come in right now, okay? We'll do readings later, okay? Who's ever out there getting me to speak in part English and part Spanish. Primero está, oh my gosh. ATR, African Traditional Religions. That would be your Santeria, Paulo, Ifa, Lacume, well, Lacume and Santeria is one's religion, one's the deed. So you're a witch and you're Wiccan. That's the person, that's the religion. That's the deed, that's the religion. I think you get it. And so there's 26 or so branches of that. They believe in primarily honoring ancestors. Half the people I know in ATR only honor their ancestors, and that's it. Nothing else. And anywho, so their ritual is starting with Yoruba people believe in Eshu. Santeria and Paulo and all the other people believe in Ilegba or Ilegua. And you pray to him first because he is the crossroads. He's at the crossroads of everything. So that's who they say prayers to first. Other people, you talk to God, you talk to Jesus, you talk to Buddha, you talk to Kuan Yin, you talk to whoever, whatever your ritual is your ritual. And then you go from there and there and there. So tonight we're doing ritual for you to remember to be childlike. And then I'm going to eat a little something. And if my headache is gone by then, at 10 o'clock my time, don't ask me what time it is here. Go to worldclock.com. Stop being lazy. Google it. What time is it in California right now? Then I'll do readings. If I still even have just a little dink, for those of you that used to watch my old YouTube videos, just a little dink. No, I don't do anything with even a little dink of a headache. I don't do anything at all. Go to the bathroom if I'm uncomfortable. I just don't. I just, those shows, Paranormal Witness, Paranormal Investigation, all that shit is very real to me. And I just can't take that chance. Ever. I just don't believe in that. Just like I just don't believe in staying open all the time. I don't stay open all the time. When I do ritual, after I ground and salt, and then, another thing too, I often will add to the circle black tourmaline or shungite. No, shungite doesn't grow like this. It grows more like this. Not shiny and pretty and new. Around for protection. Then I'll get going. Okay? And then whatever Spirit tells me to say, I say. If it's a prayer to Ilegua, then I do that. If it's a prayer to, Oshun, I do that. If it's a prayer to the fairies or the cherubs or... oh, I got stuck. I look so funny. Or the leaf people or the druids or the gnomes and all those other entities out there, then I do that. And sometimes, me and Mother Mary just sit down and have a chat. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Whatever high vibrational energy is out there for me to connect to, I will connect to that and ask that entity to encompass all y'all, the whole world, because let's face it, the world is really only this big. And I cover up all y'all with hugs and kisses and rainbows and unicorns and multicolored kittens and stuff like that. So, nothing has to be, because I was brought up in spiritualism, and when I got grown and thought I was grown and left at 18, then you learn different. So in studying theology for years and years, oh man, I love me some theology. Yes, I do. And you just learn how to do different things. So you put different things in your soup mix all the time, right? All the time. So, hey, You get in where you fit in. I'm going to get to wish you nothing but love, peace, prosperity, goodness, money, joy. So let's start being joy-filled by remembering to play jacks. By remembering, you know, hopscotch and jump rope and tetherball. You remember tetherball? By remembering anything that made you smile and feel giddy as a kid. That's what I want for you tonight. And I'm going to get off of here right now and go get started. And then I'm going to do it again at midnight. How's that? So I'm going to let you guys go right now. And if you're here at 10, you'll find out. Well, we'll just do it here. And then I'll upload it to YouTube because this thing is just not acting nice. For whatever reason, I can't stay on. So I've been on the laptop, but I don't want to put the cam on the laptop, and you know, so we'll just do it on Facebook, and then I'll upload it over to the Angels channel on YouTube later. So get out of here. Go be childlike. Do something crazy. Eat with your fingers. Start with dessert first. You know, just have dessert. Just what the hell? Just have dessert for dinner. I mean, you full grown. You could have an ice cream sundae for dinner if you want to. With whatever you want on it, okay? Have it your way. For real, for real. And I am going to go and get started on ritual. Give you that little energy boost to just do it however you want to do it, okay? So, get out of here. Go be childlike. Let your hair down. You see, I took my hair off, so I can't let it down right now. So, go be good to you. I love you. And I'll probably see you back here in 3 hours. Okay? And then we'll do it how I always choose to do it. One specific question. I don't need your name, birthday, all that other stuff. I just don't. In PM. So PM, because I don't want to touch the PM thing here because I don't know how that's going to affect all that. So if you leave a PM, I'll look at it on the laptop. My spirits love working with the energy of the computers. I don't know what that's problem. I don't know what the desktop problem issue is. And you know what? That's okay. I have backup. I'm good. So you leave your one specific question. And a specific question is not, what do you see for me? That's not a specific question, okay? I will roll on past you and keep going till you think of a specific question, and I'll come back to you, okay? And I think that's about it. So what is your ritual? What do you do ritually speaking, spiritually, physically, mentally? And why? Have you changed it lately? How do you feel about changing it? Don't want to? That's okay. I'm not telling you you have to. That's okay. But right now, I really want you to go be good to yourself. So go eat some junk food, put on a scary movie, do whatever makes you feel good, come back at 10 o'clock. I'll answer your one question. Headache's going away, so thank you, whoever that belonged to, for taking some aspirin or something. And I'm pretty sure I'll see you back at 10 o'clock. By then, my sister will have made her video on rituals and whatnot, and we can keep on keeping on with our Friday rituals. Okay, guys, I love you. Go have a great day. I'll see you back in about 3 hours. Yeah. It's 7:50, 8:50, 9:50. Okay, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Hi. I'm leaving now. So now you get to watch the video without being live. Okay, you guys, I'll see you at 10. Bye.